Rockstar presents LA Noire in a very little tiny box in my screen. Why is this not filling my whole screen? Yes, Team Bondi. It's developed by those guys. Rockstar is just the publisher. Currently, I have a little small screen in the middle of my big screen. I have got V-Patch on. I don't know if that's what's called in the little tiny screen. Why are you doing that, little tiny screen? Display mode? That is not what I chose. It said it gave you settings to choose at the start, right? It shows fucking 1440p. Yes, big screen. Okay. Well, hello, finally, to LA Noire. As I was saying, or as the screen was saying, this game is made by Team Bondi, but published by Rockstar, sort of similar to how Fallout New Vegas is actually made by Obsidian, but published by Bethesda, right? Although, unlike New Vegas, this game isn't really of a Rockstar ilk. Fallout New Vegas is very similar to Fallout 3, for example, right? It fits into the world so easily. Obsidian did a really good job with that. But this isn't a typical Rockstar game in the mold of Red Dead and Grand Theft Auto. It actually got sandwiched between RDR1 and GTA 5. It came out in 2011. Red Dead 1 came out in 2010, and GTA 5 came in 2013, and did not perform as well in sales. But still really good, just nowhere near as much as those games, right? I did play it back then when it came out, and I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing, but I don't remember anything about the story, because this is a game that does not have replayability in it, because you solve cases, right? If you already know the answers to cases, then it becomes pointless, really, doesn't it? But even though this technically is a second playthrough, I have no recollection at all of any of those cases, any of the story. So I'm not going into this with a cheat sheet. It's basically a blind playthrough. I'm not sure why I can't remember anything. I don't know if that is a bad sign. I remember having good vibes. I remember the game being a good time, but I can't remember anything specific about it. It is a little worrying, because I went back and played RDR1, for example, 2 years ago. That game came out 1 year before this, so I would have played that 1 year before this game in 2010. I remember the big plot points in RDR1 when I played it, and playing through the game again just filled in sort of the gaps. I can't remember anything from this. It could very well be one of those games, right? It's a very decent experience, and then you just forget about it, right? You just move on to something else. You do get games like that, which is nothing wrong with those games, like TV shows, right? They're decently made 7 or 8 out of 10 TV shows, but ultimately they've entertained you and then you forget about them. So I'm guessing that's what happened to me back in 2011, right? 2011, it came out when I was 16, 17. Even that, I was just smoking a lot of weed at the time. That's what I forgot. And I think, was there a remastered version of this game on console? This is PC, so we don't have that. And if there's any ports issues, there might be. I've seen complaints. We have to figure it out as we go along. Hopefully the patch I've installed has improved that. I also got given DLC when I bought the game, which sounds kind of cool. There's a few cases that come included now in just the standard purchase of the game. I don't know if I played those through the first time, but it wouldn't matter anyway, because like I said, I don't remember a single one. I remember there being arson cases and homicide cases and a few other things. You sort of bump around as the detective, whose name also escapes my memory. And I know the ending takes place in a sewer or something, but I don't remember what actually happened. So yeah, if you're looking for someone to come into playing this game, if you know the story of it, and you want to see a fresh perspective of it, then you're going to get it, even though technically it is my second time, because I don't remember. But let's just bop.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car, a symbol of freedom and vitality.
1940s, right? This game took place. So, I was going to say pre-war, it's not start the war. Pre-war for America.
Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
Hang on, that's us. So we start as a beat cop, do we? I thought we was a detective.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
I may turn on that anti-aliasing stuff. I think it might sort some of the blur. That guy looks like fucking guy from Fringe.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
Yeah, so we get loads of different sort of crime scenes in different parts of LA, right? I remember there being one in Hollywood.
A city of pioneers.
Maybe there'll be one like a diner. Someone's house, I think, got burnt down. And maybe one at a train yard. But I don't remember any like the facts of the cases. Don't remember the suspects. Don't remember the victims. Don't remember anything.
A city of dreamers.
I may just bust out that anti-LA aliasing and shit all the way to the top. You see how much of a PC noob I am that I don't know what those things actually mean.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
That definitely is that scientist from Fringe with short hair.
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Okay. Pretty much a basic introduction to just LA.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command.
Right.
Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole?
Cole, that's his name.
I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh, we're driving. Okay. Oh, hey, there's green light, pal.
They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the opposite. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Do we not put the lights on? Are the lights on? Are the lights on? What was that flashing? How do you turn lights on? Oh, here we go. Out the way. Emergency, sort of. Post-emergency. Alleyway crime scene. 11 past 10. Oh, God, I have to put my fucking, like, legal brain or detective brain on.
Homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Should I not know procedure of finding a weapon? One sec, my man. Can I pause?
This is a fist hump.
Or not?
Just going through the motions.
Pause. Sorry. I want to see what this does. Ugh, so bright. This stuff? I don't know what this stuff means. FXAA. I'm just taking it as if you put everything on max, that is the best thing to do. Okay, back to game. Hopefully never have to go back into this menu again.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way.
Should we
We'll
not
search right
check,
to the
like...
back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out.
What about the bid?
2 heads are always better than 1.
No gun in here. No. Search locations thoroughly to discover clues.
Look at this junk.
I'm finding the gun. You're not getting the gun. I'm finding the gun. I'm getting all the credit, not you. Okay? Where would I dump a gun?
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I'm not sure. Music will fade down to indicate that all clues of the location have been discovered. Musical chimes, controller vibration, or a magnifying glass icon will be used to indicate objects that can be what?
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
I don't know. The text disappeared. Clear indicators to assist this, God. Let me read. Slow down the pace of reading, please. I'm guessing there was nothing over here because you were over here.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Wait, my mate, you were over here. You missed something. My controller is vibrating. I found a clue. What's that in South Park? They follow like their erection.
Cole, come take a look at this.
No, I found something. Is that really what I found? Does it matter?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
No.
Never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Put it down. What about the other one? Does that pertain to the case?
Seems irrelevant.
Okay. I'm still vibrating. Shrink says, the mind is the final frontier. Newspapers provide backstory on events which may or may not be related to your current investigation. Press A to see the story. Oh, hello.
Dr. Fontaine,
Is this the Vic?
could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon.
Sheldon.
I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is it? Wait, hang on. Is this after war?
Collapse under duress.
Post-war?
Can it be helped?
It said
I would say
1940s,
yes.
right? Not 1940,
Given the
right? I
right
think.
set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital.
Yeah, it must be after.
A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. With what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure.
This guy sounds
For
evil.
whom he can only smooth the path to death.
The facial expressions in this game are quite uncanny valley, aren't they? I know at the time it was like innovative, right? But damn, son, him especially, he looks strange. I don't know if any of that stuff I just added has made that sort of stuff even weirder. I don't know what anti-aliasing does. such a PC noob. Right, there's nothing here. The newspaper's collected 1 of 13. I don't know if that actually has any bearing on the case. What's I got to do with the case? Right, okay, yeah, good job, man. You found where the guy's head was splattered, obviously. I'm coming. A clue, bloodstain.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
That is not helpful for us, though.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
I mean, it does matter how you're gone, if it's any pain or not. But we're looking for a gun. We're not trying to solve the crime. Sticking you to your lane, Cole. Press A to inspect. We already did that. Go back. Go back. Ooh, I found a clue. Here we go. Oh, there's a gun.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
Guy chucked it.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
Okay.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Find a ladder or a drain pipe to climb up onto the roof. There's a drain pipe over there.
The gun's up on the roof, right?
Wait, sorry.
We need to find a way up.
Yes, I saw like that ventilation shaft in the other building thinking it was attached to this building. It's not. I'm guessing it's this way, then, is it? Can't climb like across the telephone wire.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
There's a drain pipe here. Would that work? Would that work? Well, I don't think so. There's no buttons to tell me. Oh? What are we looking at? I found... Why are these clues? Might as well pick up the cardboard box.
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in.
Ah.
Is there a way up from the outside?
Thank God for this guy. He's finding everything before me. Except the gun. To be fair, I found that. Are you following up? No? Lazy.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Oh, the reflection was from this roof, right? I'm a dum-dum. I thought he meant the roof on the top of the building, the broken window. Yes, the gun. Look, spin it.
I don't even want to think about what
Smith
that
& Wesson,
smells.
serial S71893.
How dumb am I? I used to think it was Smith and Weston. Oh, it's... Oh.
2 rounds fired.
Was it?
Instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
The chamber's full, no? Oh, that means empties, does it? I've been lied to all this time. I thought the chamber just empties. The shells, I thought they were gone when you fired it. To be fair, why are we picking it up with our bare hands? Does forensics not matter yet?
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
I guess there's no such thing as fingerprints in 1945? 6? When are we? Press. Let's open the notebook. Clues. Bloodstain. Smith and West. Yeah, we don't need to look at that, do we? What are these other things? Locations. Yeah, we looked at the crime scene. This is basically what the whole game is, right? It's like 25 hours, I think. These are what? Scooter Payton? Who's that? Oh, this is the Vic. Yes. Murder suspect. We don't know who that is, do we? Just a tall Caucasian male. Yep. Detective Floyd Rose, you've been putting into my little bookie book. It was him.
We have the gun, Cole.
All right.
Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
I will.
Show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here. Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
So this is how he ended up becoming a detective. We obviously get like promoted. And I think that's how you sort of bounce around between different jobs. It's not just homicides. We can probably turn the torches off now, boys. Oh, I'm a passenger princess, apparently. No, I'm scooching over, okay. Oh, we just say where we want to go, the gun store. Set as this. Oh, this is a waypoint, is it? There are some reshades for this game. Do you think it might be worth it? Let's try and get better textures. It's looking quite dated, isn't it? This game. Gun store, 10:43 p.m. Gold handle doors allow you to enter. Okay.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, model 27, registered
I
magnet.
think you already knew that.
Chambered for 357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it.
Duh.
You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
This is like Red Dead.
This is about something bad, right?
These gun stores haven't really changed in 40 odd years' time, have they? This is like being in 1899.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Ugh, model 27 with pearl grips. 25, 14, 22, 20, 27. That's not it, is it? 20 pearl grip. Here we go. Errol.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Right, yeah, it's post-war.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Thank you.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
We're doing way more than our pay bracket here. We was just meant to bag the gun, take it to the station. Whoa!
Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
You know what? Music can probably go down a little bit. It's way too loud, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still pretty loud, isn't it? I've turned music down by half. All right, put it on like 1, 2, 3. No, I put music on 3. I put fucking effects down too, to like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And dialogue's on the highest. Dialogue seems a bit soft so far, so let's try those settings, see what happens with that. Steering is very sensitive in this. I think that is a side effect of the V patch that I've got that is improving the FPS and all that jazz. Textures seem to sort of take a while to load in, I'm noticing on first impressions. GTA 4 did used to do something similar like that, also when I played that on PC, so maybe it's just a thing of the time. It just seems to be taking in like a while to like procedurally load things in the distance. It's quite off-putting. Schroeder's apartments, 11:07 p.m. Yeah, I may look at a reshade. Try and up these textures a little bit. There's a mod that can do that. The current default textures are not really doing all that much for me. We're on apartment 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Apartment 3. Apartment 2. Knock, knock. Police, open up.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
Well, why don't you show me? Okay, it can't be him.
What the fuck is going on
That's
here?
very confident.
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Okay, you'll be arrested for that. Oh!
You ready, tough guy?
Yeah, I am. Are you? This combat is definitely dated. I don't know how much of that there is in this game. I thought it was all about
Ralph, you all right?
just solving cases.
Fine, I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
What for? Oh, turning the music down, of course, would turn down the investigation music. That's loud enough, though, isn't it? A green book. What's his diary? Okay. R.T. Rosenberg. Wait, hang on. When was the murder? Hang on. What day is it today? I don't know what the date is. Oh, here we go.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Who is that?
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
It's not this guy. He's not the murderer.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Even though he was a good actor, he seemed genuinely confused when his gun was not in the drawer. What's going on here? Where's that? Where's this? Okay, that's us. Oh, did we go to war, did we, as well? Is this our train back from war? A lot of men coming off trains in suitcases, right? Or going to war. Okay.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Oh, Cole is my first name?
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
I've got like 2 surnames as my name.
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
So we don't fight? Where we go? I don't know what the acronyms mean. Wait, hang on. Wait, that's finished.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole.
The first
A
case.
city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs.
So was it that guy?
The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
That guy we arrested in that other case was so confused when his gun weren't there. He must have forgot he threw it on the roof, or what? Just a very good actor? I was convinced he wasn't him. Someone else used his gun.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh. Oh, so there is kind of like actual GTA-esque sort of stuff in this game. I was kind of wrong then. There's no lock-on though, no? There's no lock-on? Is there no lock-on? Aim assist. Higher? Does that mean like aim lock? I'm using control. If I was using mouse, it's okay. But you sort of yeah. Also, is shotgun the best gun here, really?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Come get me.
Hello.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to run, so I have to take it slow.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance.
Chance, copper. Come any closer?
Kill a cop. And it's the electric chair.
We're in a state that has the death penalty. Okay. Wow, what the hell was that? You want to shoot someone, man? We good?
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Okay.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Oh, I see. Have I gone back in time? I'm confused. What's going on?
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
Angry.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
I am very confused. But what? All right, what?
Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
We're sort of just zooming through like small little
Well, it's a shame you
police
don't like to talk about
things.
Ralph,
Where are the cases?
friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
I guess we're sort of playing his backstory.
Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
Hold Alt T to sprint. Okay, weird. I was mad tapping A, like you would in any GTA game, but no. Oh, there's no way, mate. I've got you. Easy. Oh, it's got like second wind.
Hold it right there. Stop now or I will shoot.
I got him.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire.
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Come on, Wendell.
Get down from there right now.
Don't jump.
Give it up, Wendell.
He's going to jump. Wendell.
Stay the hell away from me.
Ah, fuck you, fuck.
You gotta be kidding.
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside.
Back inside. What did you do, mate?
I've done my time.
For what?
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Oh. Oh. Ankle sprained.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Oh my god.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
That looks good. Some of them are hit and miss, right? Some of the facial expressions looked really good. That one was really good. Oh, perform a grapple. Oh. You don't. Oh no. Okay. Stay down, Wendell. Ooh.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole.
Thank you.
You run track in high school?
Yeah, I guess. We're gonna now flash back to high school, running a track.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
So we were looking to be an officer in the army.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2.
And now we're just a beat
Leadership.
cop.
Donahoe, 8.
No wonder why
7.
we're like
Merrill,
trying to
6.
do some things a
Kowalski,
bit
6.
past our pay
Weiss,
grade.
5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
It's going very quick and fast, these like little missions. And then backstory.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
I guess it's just throwing you backstory at a beat cop until we become an investigator. And then things will slow down, I guess.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
All right, Raymond. No, not Raymond. That's 2.5 men, isn't it, that guy?
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole.
Hey.
You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay.
It's because I killed him.
You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I got friends who work at the Examiner. How about
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Okay, it seems like maybe this is the case that makes me, then, if the narrator words was anything to go by.
I've seen everything.
Oh, we can touch him up. Examine the head. Oh, no, that was meant to go to head. Okay, we're going for arm. Hello, hand. Do you hold in anything? No? Nothing in the hand. The head, we can look at, I guess, the injuries on the head. Right, we're going back to the hand. No hand. Head. Head. Okay, head. There we go. Anything up your nose? Okay, I'm not sure why we're doing that. Maybe we should check his pockets. Pockets, Cole. Okay. Here we go. Bank of Arcadia, 1412 West 3rd Street, Westlake. His name is C. Galetto. I'm getting this. This is someone else's bank statement. This is his address. Oh no, this is a receipts. I guess he bought earrings for $52. How much is that in 1940? That must probably be quite a lot, I guess. Oh, these other payments to other people. He paid someone called Martin quite a few times. This is a voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
So what, we got a bank to go to? I don't think there's anything else on him.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Yes, I think that might be a clue for me to leave. I don't think there's anything else on him, right? Is there a place here called a bank or a place he bought earrings from? What is this place? Did he come out of this place?
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Right, so I'm missing something clearly. Bin? The guy threw his gun in the bin. Very cliche. Bang!
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Oh, well, we know just the guy.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
Is that the same one? Oh. There's
gotta be something big, right?
Casings. Fired how many bullets? 5?
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Okay. I mean, we found a gun, so we would know that anyway, though.
This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Which? This side. Yeah, the guy who looks like Charlie Sheen's brother in 2.5 Men. Hello.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
Okay, thank you.
I'm busy now. Can I ignore you some other time?
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives.
I did.
If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course.
No, I'm going to hit her with my fist.
Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Yeah, there's like the like facial expressions, right? They're apparently meant to make it easy to be identified when they're lying. I remember having a bad time reading people when I played it, which I don't know if that means anything for my brain.
Did you know the victim?
He was my boss.
That's a fake cry.
Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name?
Everett.
Everett Gage.
You are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
And who are you to him? Mrs. Galleta? What are we doing here? Questions are listed on the right. Get their accounts, okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front.
Why is her eyes going everywhere? Look at me.
I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
That's a fake cry. Is that a look of a lie? Yeah, she was just crying a minute ago. Now she's fine. She's lying. If you think the witness is lying and you have proof... Oh, do I have proof? I don't have proof to say that he didn't fall to the ground dead. Right? Someone said that they saw you running in here. It said to press Y if they're lying. Can I do that then?
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I don't think I can. I think I can. The voucher?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying.
Well, that was lucky.
Tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu.
That was complete luck, what I just did.
Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other.
Right.
Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang. and another and another.
5? 5 bangs, 5 casings?
Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Yeah, he'd been shot 5 times. I imagine it was. Possible murder suspect, I guess, is this Kalu guy.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger.
Why would you not go with this first? You worried about your
Threw the
earrings?
gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
If you think the witness is lying, but you lack proof, select doubt. Her face is betraying her. I'm meant to doubt this? It's tutorial stuff, telling me what I'm meant to do. Suspect positively identified. I would say she's telling the truth, but now she's like just being weird.
You're making me angry.
This is correct. No, I'm going to do terribly at this game. I would have believed her.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Okay. They shot him because he's a Jew. Details of shootings?
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like
5.
there were so many.
5.
And they were so loud.
5. Think the witness is telling the truth, select truth. So what's the difference in her facial expressions here? Right? Why is that a truthful face?
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang. And then another. And then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Yes. 5 bangs.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave.
How is that being brave?
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind.
Earrings?
Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Spend intuition points at any location to detect clues and evidence. Detected clues will be marked on the map, making them easier to find. I tell you, if I didn't have the tutorial to tell me what to choose there, I would have got them all wrong.
Have the murder weapon. And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Okay, we driving?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Why do we need to go to the gun store? Is that like a red herring? We don't need that, do we? Do we need to go there first to like connect the gun? Why would we need to go there first? No, we got a witness. Maybe it'd be like extra proof. Do you think it'd be like extra proof? Do you think we should go to the gun store first? I imagine I'm talking to him and I'd be like, I have this receipt from the gun store. This gun is yours, right? It's just like extra proof. So he did it. Let's go there first. I'm getting used to the graphics now. Textures popping in and popping out, getting used to it. I think it was just because I've been playing GTA 5 recently and then going to this. It's just a bit jarring. I'll leave it as a default texture, so I won't bother looking at every shade. It's fine. Gives it a little bit of charm, doesn't it? Right. I'm walking here. It doesn't look like it. You're on the floor. Where's the gun store? Is this the gun store? This isn't a gun store. Ah. Eggleston's gun store, 2:36 p.m. It's a different one to the one we went to before.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
And who bought it? Thank you.
Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hart.
Yeah, I already know that.
Jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
That might not have been necessary. New clue, murder weapon service. Okay. So we can use that, I guess, probably in confronting him. It doesn't hurt, I guess, to get extra evidence. I reckon maybe during the game there might be red herrings and places to visit that probably don't really need it. I don't know if we've wasted time, right? Possibly. Is that a thing? Jewelry store. Here we go. Hartfield's Jewelry Store, 2:36 p.m. Question Edgar Kalu.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Really? Don't trust him. He's gonna run. That is him.
Son of a bitch!
Oh!
Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer!
Hello. Why is that guy just standing waving at me?
Kalu, get back here!
Hold left trigger and use to aim. We're gonna shoot?
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo.
We wouldn't shoot here, surely. Right? It's gonna be fucking like gun happy. You only shoot if he shoots back. Why should I shoot him?
Top of my class back east.
Too late, Kalu!
Even if it's in the leg. Don't need to do that. That's an overuse of force. America.
They should at least find you handy.
He's turned around. Why could I not get him? Oh, the fight, you confusing bastard. Come here. Gonna get ya.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Gonna get ya. Maybe I could, just shoot near him? Shoot near him? Oh, hello. What does it do?
I can't believe my eyes.
Barely graze him.
Damn it. Oh, no. Did he get run over? Oh, okay. Can you, like, sort of intimidate him to stop by, like, aiming the gun? Maybe that's what he wanted me to do.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
He's very happy.
The case that makes you, the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage.
What?
The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths.
So is that not the case that made me?
The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
Oh, yeah, we get, like, interrogation room.
Asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from.
It's kind of Scottish.
But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad.
Seems like my own interview here, doesn't it?
Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man.
Let me at him.
You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
Oh.
How are you feeling, lad?
Waterboarded?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Did we fail? Because what do you mean, remember cases that break you?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
I don't think they're allowed to say that. Everyone's entitled to a lawyer, even if they're guilty. Argument with Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I mean, the evidence is, like, weighted against you. I don't even need to look at his expressions. But they're weird expressions to make anyway, aren't they? I mean, he's probably blinking a bit because he's putting smoke in his eyes from a cigarette. I remember how much that hurt. You're lying because I have proof.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yes, I can. I have a key witness. You were positively identified by... Who is that? I thought it was the woman that identified him. Who is that at the bottom left? Is that the woman?
We know all about the argument.
Ah.
Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone.
Mhm.
I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Yeah, we already knew that you hated Jews.
Let's change the
It's
subject.
not a good time to hate Jews. 1940s.
Fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Oh, he's the
And I guess
Jew.
you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr.
Ah,
Kalu?
it was that way around.
Talking about.
That's a lie because she was having an argument about it.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The voucher?
I'm done with
That was wrong.
you. Somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I just gotta keep my mouth
Goddamn.
shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
We've been dominated.
You disappoint me, Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy. I need a confession.
Oh, this is gonna happen the whole game. I'm terrible at this.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Wait, hang on. We've been through
Lawyer
this.
can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Oh, you just
Shot
like
man
you just like restart from the whole. Ah, that sucks.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl
We
back
can
in
skip.
the shoe store. You put 5 rounds.
Skibbity skip. So I'm meant to say doubt instead. I'm certain he's lying.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do I select there? Possible religious motive, the bottom. Racial enmity between Kalu and Gage. Oh, is that what I was meant to choose?
I'm done
Oh,
with you.
God, for fuck's
Go
sake.
flap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me.
Oh, shut up. Send me back. So this must be a doubt. Yeah, it is.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Got there first time.
Respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
You may want to show some empathy. But the jury could let you off on it, possibly. Right? If you don't come across such as an arsehole.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Mrs. Officer Phelps.
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice.
Yes, I'm very talented.
Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Okay, here we go. Gone through all the training wheels, sort of. I still need them on, I think. And we become investigator. Detective. Police Academy. Yes, complete all cases on the patrol desk. Here we go. Oh, we get like a completion screen afterwards. Patrol complete. Your actions earned you a promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Yeah, I think that happens a lot. So you go from like one department to the next. I don't know where we're going right now. The Los Angeles Police Department Police Officer's Fitness Report. The officer displays sound investigative technique, service weapon proficiency, peak physical conditioning, keen interrogation instincts. The last one, I don't think so much. Result, passed. Okay, cool. Next.